We are waiting for Mbak Marianti to Sosa because she will lead and she actually the English instructor for this course. I'm using English just as as a hand. So, for example, I'm not good at grammar, but I just feel something is not right or something is right by just feeling, not the rule how it's not that just the rule. So I'm using English as a as case by case like this.
So there is a third person in this conversation to make our grammar is more like
better.
Better.
Yeah. Marianti is currently building the course for that, and if you are already applied to the upgrade skill mentoring, the phase 1, you get that automatically, and also involved in the in our English channel, such as I can forget English Corner or daily question. That is the daily channel that we use to practice English. Hi, Mas Rian. How are you? We cannot hear you, Mas Rian. I already asked you to unmute.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly clear. Okay, as we are waiting for other to come up, let's just introduce ourselves. My name is Eko. I'm from Jogja. I'm 17 years old previously.
17, okay.
Previously. Okay, so let's just introduce ourselves. Mas Rian, everyone, say your name, where your place right now, what is your occupation, and that's it. Yes, yeah, we can start with Mas Rian.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Muhammad Rian. I'm from Pekalongan. You know batik?
Pekalongan, yeah.
I'm joining in this class because I want to improve my English skill because I have a good English skill, but now is gone because I'm not practice. It's very long. Thank you so much.
I think you have already come to Pare, Kampung Inggris, right?
Yes, right.
How long have you been there?
I'm in Pare in almost 5 months.
5 months.
5 months.
Oh, right.
Yes, I'm learning. Focus on my speaking and listening.
Okay, nice. Right. Thank you for that, Mr. Yan. We can now move to other person. Mas Haikal Hendra, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Haikal Mahendra. I'm from West Java. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a student of Maranatha University.
Right.
And now I'm joining in this course to make my English better. I'm actually not, my grammar is still not good at all.
We are learning, don't worry about that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mas Haikal. Okay, now we'll go to Mas Verly. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Verly Jeremy Purnawan Apiang. I'm from Bekasi. Yeah. I am student of Maranatha University. I'm join Zoom because Mas Eko invite me for Zoom. Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, thank you, Mas Verly.
You're welcome.
Now I would like to ask Mas Ilham, could you please introduce yourself, where your location is, and what is your occupation?
Okay, hello, my name is Ilham Ferry. Now I'm in Jogja, still student in Amikom University.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mas Ilham. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask Mbak Jessica. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Jessica Natalia. I'm from Bandung and I'm a student from Maranatha University. And I'm joining this Zoom meeting because I just read that from Discord.
Thank you, Mbak Jessica. Thank you very much for that. Okay, now we have already Mbak Marianti here. She is the English instructor in our course in RemoteWorker.id. Mbak Marianti is much better in grammar and also spoken conversation. Different with myself, but I'm just using English as case by case needed. So actually my grammar understanding is not that good, but I'm just able to use that. So maybe, although I need to think some time for what's to be said next, but that will become naturally as we use this language in our daily basis. Now, Mbak Marianti, I'm going to give the floor to you. So the question is just the question to this question that you already asked today. Okay, Mbak Marianti, the floor is yours.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Right. Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm very
Good, thank
fine.
you.
Hello.
It's my daughter. You can say hello if you want. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right. So, welcome to our Tuesday weekly meeting. And today we're going to talk about the question I posted today. That is, what is your biggest motivation in mastering English? And if you are to learn another foreign language, what language is that and why? Now, Mr. Eko, would you like to pick somebody to answer the question?
Okay, I'm going to pick myself first because I need
right.
after that I'm going to pick another. So
Right.
Sorry, I forgot the question. Question is wait. Why did I forget this? Where I would like to master English. I would like to gain a better understanding of English because my daily usage is talking to client in your native language. So it will be much better if my English is improved and I'm able to use English without this pause. For example, if you see me talking, you see that sometimes I pause for several seconds. That is not good if we do this in real time because it will decrease the experience for the client. And as for what are the other language I would like to learn, I would like to learn Greek language because I'm highly enthusiastic with all the Greek world. So I would like to use that, able to say hi in the Greek world. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you. Okay, now for the other, I'm going to pick Mas Rian. Okay, Mas Rian, you can answer the question.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Eko. Okay, my motivation is the first is I want to get my client. My last client is using English on Malaysia basis. So I need more client from other country. The first is that, and what the language I want to learn is the first is English, and the second is maybe is Mandarin or Russia.
Russia.
Maybe.
That's interesting.
Cikabliat. Sorry. I know the bad word. Sorry, I know the bad word. Okay, Mbak Marianti. Actually, Mbak Marianti, if you see the other audience, you can pick them.
Can I? Oh, right. So we're with Mr. Ryan. So your last client was from Malaysia.
Yes.
Mr. Ryan. Yes, right. How was it?
How, can you describe more?
What was exactly you did
Yeah.
during the project?
Oh, surely I'm building a front end for that projects. Front end is building user interface, also user experience, and then completing in almost 3 months.
3 months. Oh.
Yes.
It must be interesting to work with people from around the world, right?
Sure, it's right because we can also speaking, and we can also improve speaking from the other country too. It's more interesting for me. And
Yes.
my biggest dream is building company for the corporate, building company for my life, for myself, and I want to build some startup maybe in the future.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
And you wanted to learn Russians.
Russian.
Russia.
What the
Why start Russia? I mean, like, yeah.
The first is the girl in Russia is beautiful.
Okay, right. Girls in Russia are beautiful.
What?
Aren't Indonesian ladies are also beautiful?
Yes, also beautiful, but I want to
Add flavor.
Different people, different tastes, right?
Yeah, we can learning also with other people on the Russia.
Okay, right. All right, so
Okay, maybe the next
Thank-
person. Maybe?
right, thank you, Mr. Ryan. Now we're going to go to Mr. Julis. Right. So how are you, Mr. Julis?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Have you got your dinner?
No, actually. Haven't.
No, right. Or lunch, probably. No.
Lunch,
Have you
yeah.
got-
Yeah. Lunch. I forgot.
Not sure. You're not sure if it was lunch or breakfast or brunch. Okay, right. So today's question, everybody has a motivation, right? And what is your biggest motivation in mastering English? And if you are to learn another foreign language, what is that going to be? What language is that going to be, and why?
Okay. First, for motivation to mastering English. Previously, I had a plan that
Yeah.
I want to become a
No.
what is called creating some course in English and sell it to Udacity or Udemy or something like that. So that's why my first plan is to mastering my English first, because after I see and search, I'm researching about the course. I think the price for the course with the English content is
more expensive.
It's a bit pricey, yeah, more expensive than when it's in Indonesian language. So that's why my first step is, I think I need to mastering the English first.
But are you going to sell that course in Indonesia or in other countries?
No.
Because
yeah,
in other countries.
Sell it to other countries, because I think yeah, my motivation back in the days is just start small but think big. So I have a dream to sell it to worldwide. So yeah, because Indonesia is only 200 million people. So if we can see
Only?
That's true. That's true. That's correct.
It's a lot.
But,
that's a lot.
but Julius, what kind of course that you are going to sell?
Yeah, some basic programming, I think. So because what I see is the niche for that course, I think still big enough. Even though we just get 1% of this whole whole work, I think that's more than enough for us to make a good living.
Mm. And where are you going to sell your project, your course? I mean, to what countries?
Yeah,
Your
It's going to be
target
worldwide.
countries.
It's going to be worldwide, so everyone
worldwide.
can. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm not just targeting to one country or but to worldwide.
To one planet. Yeah.
Yes. It's okay to
You can probably expand to Mars next time, Venus.
That's true.
Right. And what about another language you want to learn?
Another language, yeah, that I have two that come in my mind. First is Mandarin or Chinese.
And why is that?
Because yeah, previously I had some experience selling in the market for the kids apparel, and then when we usually buying the stock from the distributor, usually they are talking in Chinese on Mandarin. So that's why
you want to know their secrets.
I want to know what their secret. So because from my eyes, if we can say one word or two words in their language, I think that will make a big difference for the price.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And yeah. And the other language I want to learn is German.
German.
Yeah, German. Yeah, because I'm pretty lucky that my company sent me there twice. That I also make some friends there. So although in German they are not very good in English, and I also not very good in English. So we talking communication. So both of us very good in English.
Okay.
So you can imagine. So
that will be interesting.
Yeah.
So you were sent like to Germany twice.
Twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it will be. I have to go on previous months.
Last month actually.
Last month because this corona thing, so they are close the border, so I cannot go there again.
And you couldn't make a trip.
Yeah, I couldn't make a trip to that.
When was it? When you visited Germany?
June. Yeah, I think June 2019.
2019. June. Oh, for how long was it?
A month and a half.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Did you visit other countries? Because it's European countries. No.
Because
you're kidding.
Yeah, right. Because my first trip there, I just sitting there in one place because most of the time I work because the mission is to work. So
right.
Weekend usually we just take a rest because
it was tiring.
I was tiring, and usually in German if Sunday and in Sunday, almost all of the shop is closing, and almost all places is closing.
In Sunday, all shops are normally closed.
Yeah,
Wow.
normally
But
closed.
why?
Yeah, they are have habit that on Sunday they are take a rest.
Like family
Okay.
time, quality time with family.
Quality time.
Right.
So even if in the what it's called the village of perumahan in the
Residents.
in the residence, we shouldn't make any noise on the Sunday
Oh, right.
because everybody
I
is taking a rest.
used to teach at school, and one of my students now, ex-students actually now, studies in Germany.
That's good.
Yes, she speaks German now.
Oh,
It's really interesting.
very
Right.
interesting.
Right. Thank you. So
Okay.
we're going to move to the next person, Mr. Taufik Ali. Hello, can you hear me?
I think Mr. Taufik is still trying to connect. So maybe, sorry.
Trying to.
No.
Right.
I think he's here. Mas Taufik,
He's connected.
Can you speak up?
Can you hear me, Mr. Taufik?
Wait up. Mas Taufik Ali, could you please speak up? We cannot hear
Hello?
you. I think he has connection issue with his
Problem.
mic.
Right.
Sorry, Mas Taufik, we cannot hear you, so we must move to other person. Mbak Marianti, you can pick another.
All right. So shall we move to Mr. Darwin Gunawan?
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Mas Darwin.
Yeah.
Hello. Right. Are
Hello.
you there?
Yes.
I can't actually look at you.
Don't worry about that. Not everyone has
Oh,
a
right.
camera.
Okay. Okay, right. So how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good. And where are you from?
Near Singapore.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
You hear me?
Excuse me?
Hello.
Hello, yes. I'm listening.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Right. So where are you from, Mr. Darwin?
Miss Taufik. No, it's Mas Taufik.
Yeah.
I'm Taufik.
Okay.
Oh. Are we
Okay,
moving
Mas
to
Taufik.
the next person?
Oh,
right.
wait up. Mas Taufik, you can answer Mbak Marianti question. What's your biggest motivation in mastering English? That's the first question.
Naya. Oh, sorry.
Okay, maybe we have an issue with Mas Taufik. Mas Darwin?
Yes.
Right. So.
Mas Darwin,
Okay,
can you please answer the question?
Oh, yes, of course. Biggest motivation English is that I think is a broad language.
Broad language.
Yeah, English.
Naya.
That's it?
And if I learn, would like to Korean.
Oh,
Korean. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
When I was playing games, it was thank you.
Yeah, actually, I have a son here. He's 9 years old. He plays Minecraft all day long, and he has already connected with his community, and he already started to speak using English with his colleagues, and it's very fun to see kids using English as their conversational language. So with what Mas Darwin state is actually the most frequent motivation for gamer here, because yeah, learning English is one of the bridge for all the language. Okay, so from
nah, yeah.
no,
Right.
another
So
person, Mbak Marianti. Or
are we going to move to the next person? Oh no, I couldn't really hear Mr. Darwin actually.
Okay, yeah, so maybe you can move to another person.
Right. So let's move to Mr. Ilham.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right. Hello. You're
Oh,
you're still a student.
yes, I'm still a student in Yogyakarta.
Yogyakarta. Amikam University.
Yes.
Is it your last year?
I hope so. And it's a
Right.
must. It's a must.
It's a must, yes.
Yes.
It's a hard time, yes. Everybody went through that. That's okay.
Yeah.
It took me 7 years. Mr.
Oh.
Eko, 10 years, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. but
And
I don't want to do that.
right. Don't be like us.
Yep.
So, what is your biggest motivation in learning English?
Like in this Discord, I want to get more knowledge from the article or the books that I read. So
Right, you're
maybe
reading a lot now.
yes, article and some books because it's quite hard to understand what is the knowledge inside the books. I need to
Right.
repeat again and repeat again until I get what it means.
Right.
Something like that. And
Nah, yeah.
because I still because I'm still not get the job from other countries, maybe that is my biggest motivation for now.
So you're preparing yourself to be ready for the job from other countries.
Yes, of course, that the second thing I must prepare, but the first one is still getting knowledge from the books or the article.
Right, because it's going to help you pass your exam.
Yes, of course. I need it so much.
Yeah, for reference. So, other than English, what other foreign languages or language you want to learn? Why?
Japanese.
Japanese.
I like to try learn about Japanese language.
Yes, it's interesting.
Guys,
yes.
Wait up. As this is a free Zoom meeting, we are going to cut off the meeting and then reconnect again. So if you like,
Right.
please, I'm going to disconnect now, and then after that we are going to connect again. Is that okay?
Are you going to give us the invitation again?
Yeah, it's the same
Okay,
invitation.
right.
Just click it again. Okay.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Right.
going to cut it off first. Wait up.
Okay, right. Okay. Are we going to go back to Mr. Ilham or not?
I think we better pick another.
Pick another person. Okay, right. Right. Hello, Mr. Haikal.
Hello.
Right. How are you?
I'm fine, good. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bandung.
Bandung. Are you still a student?
Yes, I'm a student of Maranatha.
And what subject are you taking? What major?
I'm taking a system information.
System. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right. And this is your, what year are you in university?
1 year. I'm still new.
This is first year at university, and
Yes,
it's online classes.
yes, it's online.
How do you find it? Is
I'm
it
finding
fun? Is it better, or is it frustrating? Which
it's
one do you like?
frustrating.
Frustrating.
Yeah,
Right, I can imagine.
yeah.
So, what is your biggest motivation in learning, in mastering English?
Actually, my biggest motivation is because I like English, to learn English. I learned English from a third primary school.
Third primary school. You remember
Yeah.
that from your third
Yeah.
primary school?
I remember.
The
I remember
precise year.
I remember my teacher is just teaching me about English, and I just motivated about verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. It's just easy to say it than memorize it.
Right. Were you at an international primary school?
No, it's just it's just like not an international. It's
It's not a private school. It was not a
yeah,
private school.
it's not. It's just a
Okay,
regular
right.
school.
So, but you fell in love in English.
Yeah, I just love it because when I just learning about the grammar is just then you just say it about sorry, I'm kind of nervous.
It's okay.
It's just you need to improve your grammar. It's not just like you just want to think 1 to 5 seconds and then you just say it. It's not like that. I just feel to improve my grammar like that.
Right. So that's all because you love it. That's all?
Yeah, I love it. I love it to learn English. I still learn English third primary school until in high school. I still learn it.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, in senior high school, I just joined what name course? Meta, I think the name.
What is that?
It's just a course of English that I
Course.
Yeah.
You didn't join any, normally in a school they have this community. They love a certain, but there was actually a community of English, but you didn't join. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not joining it because it's just for debate.
Debaters, right?
Yeah, it's not just full of learning in English. It's just for the debate for the competition.
Right. It's actually really interesting, but it's tough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough.
And so, do you have any other language you want to learn?
I like to learn maybe Germany because
German.
Yeah, because my brother learned Germany before, so I just getting interested, but I'm not learn it yet because it's still hard to get the grammar. It's just too hard.
Right. Your brother is a German student?
No, it's not.
Or but he learned.
Yeah, he
learned German.
Yeah.
Oh, at school.
Yeah, at school.
Oh, right. Why didn't you ask him to help you?
Because he's
busy.
Yeah, he's busy, and then he not really good at it.
But isn't there any other motivation why you want to learn German? I mean, because, okay, my brother learns that. I want to learn that, but why? Behind.
just getting motivated because I just borrow his book, Germany book, and then I just read it, and then it's just full of good good verb, and then getting interested,
Good
but
verb.
it's too hard. It's still hard to get memorize it.
And it's also difficult to speak, I guess. No,
Yes,
German. Yes.
yeah, it's too difficult.
It's probably because we see the letters and like it's hard
Yeah.
to read that to
Yeah, I just open
pronounce
the
the
book and then
words.
say, "Oh my God, what is this?"
But you love it. But you want to
But
learn that.
Yeah, I want to learn it, but I don't. I just want to someone to help me, like before, like I learn English. There's someone help me to learn it. I just not found it yet.
Do you think you want to go to Germany?
If I have my money, I will go.
And the antivirus for that.
Yeah.
Antivirus? I don't get it.
Because we're still in the plane,
Because-
so we need
yeah.
to have an antivirus first before going aboard.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm like after the pandemic. It's
That's true.
right, the pandemic. It's yes. Nobody can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Sadly. Right. But thank you, Mr. Heikel.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now let's go to Miss Jessica. Hello.
Hello.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Hi. Hi, Miss Jessica. How are you?
Fine.
You're from Bandung too,
Yes, I'm from Bandung.
and you're at the same university as Mr. Heikel.
Yes. I'm the
Uh,
same
in the
university.
same
and
major? No,
the same major and the same year.
the same class.
In the same class.
Really?
Really? Well, we're friends.
Jessica is so
Right.
annoying.
Right. So the first year too at university. How do you like university life?
Not very good, to be honest.
What's that?
Why is that?
I don't know, just because maybe it's really different from high school, and
Yeah.
I just think that I don't know what I don't know what I really learn in university.
I see. So when you pick computer science as the major, it's actually not your biggest passion?
Not really. From the first time, I think I want to. What is that?
You can use the Indonesia word if you don't remember the English word.
Masuk ke jurusan itu.
Okay.
I didn't want to take that major.
I want to take that major because, well, I'm interested in that, but when I'm already in the major, like I don't really sure that what I learn is what
you have expected.
Yes.
So it was actually your passion. You wanted to take that, but you were surprised at university. It's not like what I have imagined before. Like, is it like that?
Yes, it's something like that.
Right.
As for myself, there are really big changes from high school and university. First, we can pick our own pace. For example, if in high school you need to go every day at the exact time, but in university actually you can absent from the class. Although it may you can, but you shouldn't. So
right,
actually,
you can, but you shouldn't. Right.
Yeah, it's actually the biggest. As for myself, I really like university because I can absent to the course but pick another course that I want. So it's not recommended to do that because you may take it create a long study time for you. But Jessica, I think in the first, if you would like to really enjoy the university, actually try to imagine the thing that you cannot do in high school, but now you can do in university. Although at the first year in my university, I really miss my high school. I really miss my high school. We do a lot of annual gathering, but after the second year, I kind of forgot all of them. I just focus on my university. So you will enjoy that actually probably in the second year. That's all for me. I hope so.
But you're actually from Bandung, Miss Jessica.
Yes, I'm from Bandung.
So you're not moving to another city?
No.
No, right. That's
Maybe.
probably what makes it, yes. It's all, it looks the same. Everything looks the same.
Yes,
That's
and
why
my home is really near at the university.
from the university.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
It's boring.
Why didn't you want to take another university outside of Bandung? I mean, like in Jogja, in Jakarta, or
At the first time I want it, but I can't.
you couldn't?
Well, yeah.
Because
my parents.
Because of your parents' rights, yes, it's normally like that. So right. So now let's get to the question. What is your biggest motivation in mastering English?
Well, because I'm not really good in English, but I think English is really important. So I want to mastering it, maybe to make it my English better.
Do you have a community or what? Do you have brothers or sisters?
No.
No, you are the only daughter at home.
Yes.
All right.
I'm the only child.
It's going to be challenging to ask your parents to be a partner.
Maybe, but my parents doesn't know English well too.
They don't speak English, right?
Yes.
Yes. When I was at university, but what about your friends?
My friends, I don't really have many friends, to be honest.
But you do have close friends, or really close friend, one or two.
Yes.
What about them? You don't think they're interested?
I think no.
Maybe Mas Haikal is interested.
Oh, maybe.
So when I was at university, I was actually surprised. My friends, they already spoke English. I didn't, because at my senior high school, we were not taught how to speak well. So, okay, I was surprised. And because we are English students, we have this community. So me and several close friends, we were committed to speak in English all the time, wherever we were, whenever, and all the time. So even in texting, communicating at the cafeteria, at the school, at the university, anywhere. So it helped a lot. You can probably try that with your friends.
Maybe I will try that.
What about another language?
Another language that I want to learn is maybe Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yes.
Chinese is Mandarin, right? And why is that?
Because I don't want my mom to get angry at me again when I speak Chinese.
I don't understand.
Well, my mom always angry at me because when I speak Chinese, there's
they don't understand, or are you creating a mistake?
Something nada
Pronunciation?
Pronunciation?
Something
accent?
like that, maybe.
Your mom speaks Chinese?
Yes, my mom speaks Chinese.
And your father too?
No, my father no.
Oh.
I also actually like to learn Chinese language because I love singing in Mandarin, but it's actually just trying to simulate the look-like sound. So sometimes I would like to learn that also, but I think it's very difficult.
Yes, it's very difficult. Just to speak, it's just really difficult. And in high school, I just learned how to write and not to speak. So,
wow. Chinese.
Yeah, my mom always get angry.
Oh.
Okay.
So your mother communicates in Chinese at home?
Yes.
Since your childhood, since you were a kid?
My mom doesn't teach me Chinese, but she speaks
Chinese all
yes,
the time?
Just when she is talking with her family.
To your father too? He doesn't speak Chinese, but he understands?
No, my father doesn't understand.
But your mom doesn't get angry at your father?
No, that's why I don't understand too.
I see. That's the problem there.
Okay, right. Chinese. Right. Thank you, Miss Jessica.
Thank
is there
you.
anything else you want to say?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Right. Thank you. Now
Thank
let's
you.
move to the next person. Mr. Shahmin.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. Thank you.
Where are you from?
From Banda Aceh.
Banda Aceh. Which
Yeah.
part of Banda Aceh you were from?
My village is in Nesu.
Right. I've never heard of that place. Okay.
Okay. So what? Which part of Banda Aceh do you heard before?
I'm not really sure, but I've been to Aceh once, and probably it was in 2000 and probably 9. I don't quite remember.
Oh,
As
a tourist?
I can't. It was a university program. Yes, you know,
to
those kind of
the
things.
Syakwala.
Probably. I don't remember. I don't quite remember the places.
Okay.
A university in Aceh. What university was that?
The Islamic or?
I think it was an Islamic one.
Oh, the Araniri.
No.
There is in Banda Aceh, Araniri, Syakwala, and then
Was it Shahwala? I can't really remember.
the biggest two university is Syakwala and Araniri. One
Probably
is
Shahwala. I'm not quite sure.
Syakwala is university, but Araniri is WIN. IAIN before.
I think it was a university, so probably Shahwala.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
Okay.
So what is your biggest motivation in mastering English?
Just to make easy to understand when make a conversation or to write the document.
The document.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Do you have any plan to visit another country?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nah, my goal is to visit every single district, at least province in Indonesia.
provinces in Indonesia.
Yeah,
Right.
that is my biggest ambitions.
To visit the whole
Indonesia.
provinces in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Why do you want to do that?
I don't know. This country is too big, bigger than others. Maybe we just have we can do not do. At least we can say the Indonesia is same with China, or right now is before it's Soviet, but right now maybe Russia in the dalam kapasitas besar negara.
Is it the area you mean? I mean like
the area.
But China is quite wide. It's quite a big country.
Yes. So it's something like China and Russia or Soviet. And what else? The others, the biggest country.
It's supposed to be America, United States of America, no?
I don't know. I am not really interested to go to America.
We have a member in Upwork Indonesia group, Mas Aditya Agustiana. He also have a passion for visiting all the provinces in Indonesia. He visit Aceh and then to the east to Papua.
Wow.
What I forgot the definition there. Raja Ampat and Bali.
That's expensive.
And others, Sulawesi. I've already visited all island in Indonesia, also Komodo. After that, he visited
Komodo Island.
The Southeast Asia region, such as Vietnam, China, Manila, Philippines, and stuff like that. That is why he became a remote worker, because of that. Because he can work anywhere, any position. I can see him in his Facebook post working on his laptop and a train to Vietnam. That's really cool.
Then you don't want to do something like that, Mas?
Me? No.
Why's that?
I have 2 child now, so that's not an option for me. Maybe I will do that if I'm still a single one.
You can bring your family.
The cost, man, the cost. And the complexity will be much, much bigger.
Yeah.
I used to have a friend. She traveled with her family backpacking to Singapore and Malaysia. It's not so very expensive, consisting of parents and 2 children. But yeah, we've got to arrange that after the coronavirus, of course, the pandemic.
Yeah. Maybe we can make a boot camp in something like in Malaysia or the other country, the cheaper country.
Cheapest country. It's Indonesia.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to move anywhere.
Or Timor Leste.
Oh, Timor Leste. So what provinces have you visited so far?
Almost all, except Bali. Papua, I have some visit last 5 years ago to Papua and
5
Papua
years ago,
Barat.
you visited Papua.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Sulawesi, I already go to Sulawesi Selatan, Utara, some of Kalimantan. I think that's around 25 or 20, yeah.
2005.
No, 25 provinces.
25 provinces. You have visited 25 provinces.
Yeah,
That's cool.
during
That's a
5
lot.
years.
Oh.
How many provinces we have in Indonesia? I forgot about it.
34, sir. 34, right.
but that's paid by my old company. Before I worked for the NGOs, so they paid me to give some training from Aceh to Papua, but not in Bali. Not in Bali, not in Raja Ampat, not not the other good place.
What kind of NGO is that?
Kompa. There is the donation from Australian government working together between Australian and Indonesian to develop some tools for poverty.
Poverty.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, right. So what about another language you want to learn besides English?
At least Korean.
Korean, because
for drama.
you watch Drakor.
Yeah, some just to kill sometimes.
That's a fun way to learn a language.
Yeah, exactly. And my English, I learn English also from the movie and from the handbooks, from the tutorial, from the internet, F1, from help, software, and what else? Yeah, I learn English from movie, help, and manual book. But I want to learn Korean, Mandarin, the Chinese, and Arab.
Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Shall we move to the next person?
Yes.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Shahmin. Now we're going to move to the next person. That is Mr. Jeremy Fairley.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where are you from?
Sorry, I'm nervous. Yeah. Hello.
Don't be nervous. Yeah. We are not going to judge you or give you a C- for this. So we just
We're just practicing.
Yeah.
Where are you from? How should I call you, Mr. Fairley or Jeremy?
My friend call me Apiang.
Apiang.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm from Karawang.
Karawang. Are you also still a university student? No?
I'm still student.
University student.
Yeah.
Right. What major are you taking at university?
I'm like Haikal Mahendra and Mbak Jessica.
Oh, the same year, the same class.
Yeah, and same friend.
We have 10 minutes left, yeah, Mbak Marianti. This will be the last.
Oh, right.
So just use this 10 minutes. Yeah.
Right. So let's go to the question. What is your biggest motivation in mastering English?
My biggest motivation because I want to speak English with other people in other country, I think, and yeah, this is my motivation, I think, because the learning English, English is very important to learn. I think. I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Don't worry about that. You can use Indonesia word if you find it confusing.
Yeah.
So you want to learn? Yes. You want to learn from other coders from around the world. That's why you need to master English.
I think I want to learn Japanese and Mandarin.
you want to learn Japanese and Mandarin other than English? Because
Because I like anime movie.
anime movie, right?
Yeah.
Everyone love that.
Okay.
I
Is
think we must
right
go to
to the next person.
the last person.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Fairley, Jeremy.
Well, yes.
Yeah, let's go to the next person, Miss
Mas Firda.
Mas Rida. Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine too. Thank you for asking. Where are you from?
From Aceh.
Aceh.
Aceh too. Masha, I mean, we have a friend here.
But you are studying
nice
in
to meet
Bandung.
you.
Yeah.
The first
Huh?
year too, right? Are you still a student?
Yes. I'm a student at Syahkuala.
Syahkuala.
Oh, Syakwala, right.
Yeah. We can go
Computer
to coffee
science.
shop.
Got to say, I forgot
Yes,
that. Actually, I have a plan to do a seminar there in Syahkuala in 2020, but Corona attack, so no plan for to go there. Yeah.
Are they going to arrange for an online one, Mr. Eko? No?
That's a good question. Maybe I'm going to approach the lecture there to do the online version of the meet. Thank you for reminding that.
That's probably the best way we can do. We cannot wait forever. I mean, like, you know, we never know when it's going to stop.
That's true.
So what is your biggest motivation in mastering English, Mr. Rida?
I think my English for me very difficult. And I'm doing a remote worker to upgrade my English skill, especially English speaking. That's it. I
It's
want
really
to
fun.
my English. Yeah, I want to my English very fluently when speak.
Fluent, right.
Yes.
It's really helpful to have a community like this actually, because if you don't have any community to speak, to use the language, it's hard for us to communicate in English. Right, so what other language you want to learn besides English? What other language do you want to learn?
I think I want to learn Arabic.
Arabic.
Yes.
Because
I think Arabic very important for me, for every Muslim to learn Arabic.
Right, because you want to learn the Holy Book.
Yes.
No, right, okay.
Yes.
So is there anyone left, Mr. Eko? No?
No, we already goes to everyone. So maybe maybe you can close this meeting, but Marianti with a closing statement.
Right. So I'm going to highlight some points here. You probably have known this, but sometimes when we speak, we forget things. And like German and Germany. German is the language and Germany is the country. China and Chinese, Korea and Korean, this kind of things. And also to and either. When we want to say juga in English, we can say that in to and either. To is when it's a positive sentence, like I love basketball, for example. I love it too. You can say that. I don't love basketball. I don't love it either. You know, it's the same too. It's the same juga, but you say that in a different way. Depends on the positive or negative one. We're going to talk about that on the grammar discussion later. And I'm interested and I'm interesting. They are two different things. When you say I'm interesting, you're praising yourself. I am interesting. Saya orang menarik, you know. I'm interesting. You are interesting. Kamu menarik ya, you're interesting. She is interesting. They are interesting. When you say I'm interested, it means saya tertarik. I'm interested in learning that. Are you interested? If you're asking, are you interesting? It's impolite, you know, it's rude. Kamu menarik ya, you know. You know, those kind of things. Right, so probably that's all. Other things, it's all about practicing. You know, the more we practice, the better we're going to communicate our ideas. That's all from me. Is there anything else you want to say, Mr. Reiko?
Okay, thank you, Mbak Marianti. And I will also highlight several stuff here, several things here. I forgot who is the person, but don't get using English. If this is your first time using English as spoken conversation, it is acceptable and understandable that you're kind of nervous or not confident or probably afraid. That is a natural phenomenon. But if you do this regularly, it will be okay. For example, I remember the first time when I do the English stand-up to my remote company in Canada, I really nervous, and before that, I prepare what I want to talk using Notepad. I type what I want to talk. The problem is when what I want to type already spoken and CTO asking another question that is not being typed. That's the problem occurs. So I just doing so actually that is one of the benefit if we try to practice English like this every 8 p.m. in Tuesday. So guys, Stan, please coming again every Tuesday. Take the most benefit from RemoteWorker.id for your own advantage. Okay, I think that's all from me. And thank you for coming and see you in the next week. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.